Hey, this is Bill, and in this video tutorial we're going to go over resetting the transaction password. I know a lot of people either forget their password or didn't write it down, something like that, and then they need their transaction password to move money to somebody else or buy some OneCoin or tokens, and they run into the problem of not knowing their transaction password. So what we're going to do, oh, look at that, isn't that a nice touch for the holidays? Boy, that's pretty. What we're going to do here now is go ahead and reset the transaction password in this account. So there's two things you're going to want to do. You're going to want to be logged into your OneCoin account, and you're going to want to be logged into your email account, okay? And in this case it's Gmail, but if you have Hotmail, Yahoo, or a custom domain, that's all good. What we're going to do here is we're going to go to the profile, to the main information, and here you see change transaction password, and what we can do is we can click reset transaction password. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that. You see here it says email with instructions has been sent successfully. Go over to the email, and here we see OneCoin reset transaction password. I'm going to open this email, and what we have to do now is click on this link. Once we click on this link, it opens up another window, and here we see the transaction password right here, okay? Now, copying passwords can be a little bit dangerous. For example, if you copy that, you'll see that there's a white space here. I didn't get it immediately from the J over. So if you do copy it, make sure you are careful in copying it. What I'm going to do, just so we can hold, is I'm going to go ahead and put it here in Notepad so I have it. And now what I'm going to do is go back to the OneCoin back office, and I'm going to paste in. Actually, this is even better if I do paste as plain text. That should eliminate any of those white spaces. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in a new transaction password, and now I'm going to click change transaction password. You see this green text right here. It says please check email. You will receive a verification email. Okay, so now we go back to the email account, to the inbox, and we see this secondary email here. It says transaction password change confirmation. Now what we need to do is go in here, and you see this little link, hyperlink here. We have to click that. Once we click that, we now have a transaction password has been changed successfully. Okay, so there's a two-step process there, and this needs to be followed to the T or it won't work. I think a lot of people get the transaction password confirmation email, but they don't realize that there's a link in there that they have to click. So that is how we have reset the transaction password and changed it at the same time. And I always suggest that you change it. And now you know what I suggest? Write it down. Write it down on a piece of paper. Keep it around your desk. Keep it in your planner. Type it out. You see how I saved it here on a Word doc. What I like to do is put in all the account information on a simple notepad document and save it on the computer somewhere. Okay? If you have any questions, just go back and re-watch this. Now this is the same process that you used to change the password on the account that you used to log in as well. It's the same two-step confirmation process.